Welcome back to more Goodwill game hunting. This was a pretty cool week. I didn't do a lot of shopping, but I did find some good stuff, a little bit. So I guess we'll go and get into it. Before we get started, I wanted to apologize for last week. I had recorded some stuff. I did not get a lot. I think I got 3 Xbox games that I don't even remember what they were. It's just not worth going over. But I was trying to use these camera glasses to try and record my shopping at Goodwill. The problem is, not only was it hard to frame them because it's not where you look is not where the camera points. It actually points like higher than where your field of view is. So that was kind of junk. But I got some good shots that I wanted to share. But this thing records in a format that my editing software can't detect. I forget what the file format was for the movies. They're not MP4s. They were something weird. And so my editing software wouldn't take them, and so I just decided to call it quits. I guess I could have maybe re-encoded them in Handbrake, but that would have lost quality. So yeah, I just kind of gave up. I regret spending $20 on these, but it is what it is. So yeah, these are probably done. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not gonna use these anymore. They were a fun gimmick, but I'm done. $20 down the drain, sadly. But I got some cool stuff from the Goodwill and the flea market this week. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see. So I did most of my shopping this week. Actually, hold on. Oh boy. Okay, had to get all of my Goodwill purchases. Some of these I put on the shelf. I shouldn't have put them on the shelf so quickly. So the first Goodwill I went to was Goodwill number 3, the more kind of low-end Goodwill. But they had some new stuff in stock, so I went ahead and got it. I got Hitman Absolution for PS3, complete. Very nice. I love the new Hitman games. 2016, Hitman 2 in 2018, and then there was Hitman 3 in, I think, 2020 or something. I did not play Hitman 3. I played the hell out of Hitman and Hitman 2, as in Hitman 2018, the reboot one. I loved those games so much. I played them on PC. Loved them. But I have not played some of the older ones, so this will be cool. I believe this is also on Xbox, but I found it for $6 on PS3, so I went ahead and picked it up. Why not? I have a PS3. I can play it. And then I got Grid for PS3, also complete. The discs look great. These were not played very heavily. They look fantastic. These were $6 a piece. Grid, I believe, is just a racing game, I think. I don't know if there's more to it than that, but I've heard good things about it, so I'll get to it one of these days. But those are my PS3 pickups. And then, let's see, I went to actually all 3 Goodwills this week, which was nice. So let's see here. I'm trying to make sure I got what, yeah. All right. So those were from the first Goodwill. I went to the second Goodwill, the kind of medium one, and I got a first for me. This was the first. I have not found this at Goodwill. I've been doing this for about, gosh, almost 2 months now. Have not found this yet. This is my first one. My first Goodwill PSP game. My first one. My first PSP game at Goodwill. Love to see it. It is Field Commander. Complete, very nice, love to see that. And it was $7. Complete, it's worth about $7.50, so I paid what it's worth, did not get a good deal. This is the Goodwill that charges $7 per game, but it's a PSP game, which is awesome, so very happy to have that going right on the shelf. I might try it out one day. It's like a military-style RTS game, it looks like. Looks pretty cool, so who knows, maybe we'll take a look at it one of these days. But finding a PSP game at Goodwill is awesome. Really happy to have that. And then kind of continuing on with the 360 collection, I found Bionic Commando, complete. This was a new one. I've heard of this series before. Again, I've heard of it. Never played it, but maybe it's good. Who knows? It seems like a single-player shooting game of some kind. Kind of reminded me, based on the pictures on the back, it kind of reminded me of like Just Cause with guns. And I assume this guy's like a robot, and you can use all kinds of like cool robot powers or something, or like his kind of enhancements, robotic enhancements. I don't know. But I've heard about the series, but we'll see. But I don't have it, so I was happy to pick it up. And then the last Goodwill I went to this morning, I found this for $9.99, $10, a white 360 Kinect. I did not know this existed. I just saw this on the shelf. I'm like, is that a white Kinect? It's a white 360 Kinect. I believe this came with, this was $9.99. I believe this came with the limited edition Star Wars Xbox 360 Slim, I believe. This came with that. I can't prove it, but that's what, when I looked at this online, I saw that it was paired with the limited edition Star Wars 360 Slim. So I think that's where this came from. I think there were also white 360 Slim consoles out there. I don't remember ever seeing any, so I don't think they were the most common thing in the world. Obviously, it's a 360 Kinect. I already have two. One I bought, another one came for free with my Xbox Slim, and then this one. So this is now my third Kinect thing. This is my third Kinect. So that sucks, but maybe I'll just ditch one of them. But it's pretty cool. A white one. I don't have it, so yeah, that's pretty neat. That's definitely the one that I'll use when I eventually set up my Kinect. Also had some more games. I got, I think I mentioned this last week, but it was still there. Shawn Johnson Gymnastics. I paid $5.99 for that. I just thought that it was cool, kind of, DS. It's a shovelware title, but, for $6, it's a complete in-box DS game. Why not? Why not get it? And, add it to the DS collection. I already have DS shovelware, so what's one more? And then also for $5.99 each, I got Dead Island. I actually don't have this one or Dead Island 2 for the 360. I have it for PC, not for 360. It is complete, which is nice. So I have Dead Island now. I did play a little bit of this on PC. I remember it being a little boring, but I don't think I was playing the game correctly. It's an open world kind of zombie shooting style game where you're on like this exotic island and stuff. Published by Deep Silver. I did not realize that. But I think I wasn't playing the objective, like the story mode. I think I was just going around shooting things and getting killed. But yeah, pretty cool game. Happy to have that. And then the last one that I found at Goodwill for this week was Wrath Unleashed for Xbox. It is complete in box. This game apparently goes for like $12 complete, which is pretty cool, so I got it for half price. I looked on the back, and it looks like kind of like a World of Warcraft style board game. Like, you're on like a grid, and you're like fighting with like, looks like Wizard 101 World of Warcraft characters. Looks really cool. So that's a pretty cool pickup. That'll go in the collection too. So that was nice. And then that was all of my finds for Goodwill for this week. But I figured I'll show you, I went to the flea market. I went to the flea market and made some more pickups. So first I went to this video game reseller, and he gave me these two for $10. I got both of these for $10. I got Dead or Alive 3 on the Xbox. Complete, very nice. I have Dead or Alive. I have a bunch of Dead or Alive games. I have Dead or Alive Extreme 2. I have Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Okay. Yeah, I have a couple Dead or Alive games, but this is Dead or Alive 3. He also had, this one was $8, but he had the Platinum Edition for 10. I didn't get that. So I have this. I believe Dead or Alive, now it's just like anime girls in bathing suits, but it used to be like a fighting game. I think it was like a rival for Tekken or Street Fighter or something. But I have Dead or Alive now. And then I picked this up because I heard real good stuff about it. But I picked this up, even though it's not my like preferred console. I got Dead to Rights for PS2. I've heard good things about this game. People have told me good things about this, Dead to Rights for PS2. So I got that now. So that's pretty neat. I have ordered on AliExpress a PS2 like SATA adapter so I can make do the hard drive mod on it. I need to get a memory card that has the mod menu installed, but other than that, I got the SATA adapter, so that's coming. So that'll be cool. We'll do that eventually. But so I bought both of these for $10 from a reseller. I think that was a pretty good deal. Actually, Dead to Rights. Let me look it up. It's probably not that expensive, but I actually did not check how much Dead to Rights was worth. Dead to Rights. $7. $7, okay. And then Dead or Alive 3. $7, okay. So yeah, like $7.50 and $7, $10 for both. That's fine. $15 worth of games for $10. I'm fine with that. And they're good games, so that's good. They're just cheap to collect for, but they're great games. So got that. That was from the reseller. Then I went to a video game store booth. My local retro game store has a booth at the flea market where I got some cool stuff. First, I got When a Stranger Calls, the UMD movie for PSP. I think between this and this, you know what the next long-form video I put out is going to be. It's coming. Still ordering some stuff in the mail, but it's almost here, and then the video will start production. It's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy that. And then I got this. I got a loose copy of X-Blades. This used to be shovelware, but I saw on price charting this was $30 recently. It shot up in price. It's gone back down. It's like $20 complete. It was $30 complete, then $20 complete. This is just a loose disc, but this is still like a $10 loose disc game. I don't know why. This was bulk at one point. I got this. I actually have a copy. I don't know if it's complete. It might not have the manual, but it's got the case in the game. It's back home in South Carolina. That copy I got for, I think, $5 at GameStop. It was in their like shovelware bin. But it's gone up, so I got this one, and it came in this like weird like DVD case, whatever. But the disc looks fine, and having another copy when I don't have my copy here is good. So happy to have that. And then I got this game. I did not have it, did not know it existed. Very happy to have it. Devil May Cry 4 for the 360. That's cool. That's really cool. Happy to have that. Yeah, I've kind of wanted to try Devil May Cry. I have Devil May Cry 1 for PS2. I have the first one for PS2 on the shelf. Because Devil May Cry was spun off of Resident Evil 4. So that was basically Capcom saying like, hey, like, you know, I'm trying to make Resident Evil 4, we got all these good ideas, let's just turn it into a new series, and that's how they got Devil May Cry. So that's neat. That's really neat. But this is Devil May Cry 4 for 360. It's not that much money. I believe this is a $6 game complete, so it's not worth that much, which is weird to me. You'd think it'd be worth more. 360 is just so cheap to collect for. Anyway, I got a UMD Deep Movie, X-Blades, and Devil May Cry. That was $10 too. So altogether, $20. Not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, that's basically everything that I purchased this week. In fact, other than the 2 PS3 games, everything else was purchased today. So it was a pretty good day. I didn't see anything else that I wanted. Some of those Xbox games that I saw at Goodwill last week, they were still there, but they're just not. They're charging $7. They're worth less than $7 complete. So and there's original Xbox, which I'm not as passionate about as I am the 360. Although I do buy some Xbox games when they're good, because backwards compatibility. So yeah, the last thing that I wanted to show y'all that I thought was really cool is some purchases that I made to complete the collection. Well, not complete, but work on it. These just came in the mail. First we have Saw 2, Flesh and Blood. This just came in the mail. Yes, of course it is complete. This I actually had to get from Mexico, but I got it for a really good price. It took about a month and a half to get here. I've been waiting for this for so long, but I'm very happy to have it. It's an expensive game, but it didn't sell very well because it's very bad, so that's kind of how that works. But yeah, happy to have this. So now I have both of the Saw games, which is really cool. And then this game, this has actually been a holy grail game for me for quite a while, and I'm happy to have it. And I'm happy to have it, not only just have the game, but it's also in almost mint condition. And that is Need for Speed Most Wanted, not the 2012 reboot, but the original 2005 launch title for the 360. So happy to have this. You cannot play this game any other way. It was not released digitally. It was not made backwards compatible. If you want to play this game, you have to have this disc, and you gotta have a 360. It is a 360 exclusive by every metric. So that's why it costs $60. I did not pay $60 for it. Got a good deal, but happy to have this. I kind of want to put this in a plastic sleeve or something, but it's amazing. Really happy to have this game, and this is the game that kind of kick-started my interest in getting some of the racing games. So Need for Speed, I've actually been getting into the series. I actually have Need for Speed, I think it's Undercover for PSP, and yeah, it's not bad. So yeah, happy to have this. It's along with Saw going on in my Grail section for 360. We are getting close. We are getting close to getting all of my 360 games. Let me check my list, actually. In terms of the expensive ones, only about 5, but it only looks like I have about 10 to 15 more 360 games that I need, and then that's going to be it. I'm going to be at a point where I don't need to hunt anything else for 360. And after that, if I see something cool, I'll pick it up. But after that, my 360 collection will be in a place where I can actually show it off and be happy about it. It's a really good feeling. So that'll in the next couple months, I'm definitely going to round that out. Some of them are going to cost some money, but you know what? That's what it takes to complete the 360 collection. I think I've stated it before. I am not going for a full set for 360. It's not happening. I've accepted that. I accepted that a long time ago. But after I get these 10 to 15 games, I will be at a point where I can show off the collection, and I'll make a video about that, and it's going to be fun, and I can't wait to show you. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this all spread out, and we'll show you the picks for this week. Alright, so that is my pickups for this week. I think I did pretty well. Let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a comment. You know, which of these games, have you played these? What do you think of them? How good did I do on the prices? I want to know. All right, we'll see you guys next time.